You cannot escape from death.
Oh, you guys wanna talk about the main man real quick? I love the main man. You guys love the main man? We're main man fans in the chat. I got the main man emoji. So I guess the main man was playing ranked, and I guess he got a little salty. He one and done the individual, but then also blocked them after said one and done. I think this speaks to just a larger trend as a whole with ranked. Like, so I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter, but what I posted to Twitter like an hour ago is this. This is a meme. I don't know what game it comes from, but it very much relates to Tekken. And the person is just spamming, don't play ranked if you value your mental stability. Don't play ranked. Don't play ranked. And I feel like this is like kind of where Tekken is at currently, and they have to do something to fix the game ASAP. Edge is a Tekken professional player, as the bio says. This person puts on Twitter, I want to keep playing Harangen ranked matches, but I don't have any more goals. I hope there's some new content. And basically this person, as you can see in this image here, this person maxed out the rank. They hit 1,000,000 points. And then also iMusician quote tweets this, responds to it, and says, me too. This is just something that I just see all over the place. Is like you have professional players who are struggling to find like a reason to play, and then you have content creators who are also struggling to like find a reason to play. Arsenal says, I have tried and I have tried as much as I can, and I like Tekken 8, and I can't find a way to do it. I'm going to try a different character because I'm ready to let go. Do you guys know that Harada recently did a Harada's bar? You first start off with this guy in the yellow talking. This person says, in a good way. When you start your sentence with in a good way, you know what you're saying is trash. In a good way, Tekken 8 allows players to defeat higher ranked players with powerful moves. But for younger players and those currently playing, it boosts their motivation. So I think it's a good system. Tekken 8 allows players to defeat higher ranked players with powerful moves. That's heat smash, that's heat activation, that's busted 50-50s, that's guard breaks, that's like crazy Oki, that's all of that stuff. What they're saying right here is exactly what's happening in the game. And I think that's why players feel like they're getting absolutely destroyed by just a bunch of random garbage. And the developers are saying that they put that stuff in the game to help new players do just that. And that's why I think all across, everywhere you look, players are just like, they can't take it. Frame quit, Arsenal T's talking about quitting, FDX is off playing Street Fighter and whatever other game FDX was playing. Everyone is just like wandering around. The main man's out here blocking people after one and doneing and ranked match. It's chaos. It's absolute chaos. And when I say these things, people will say that I'm being negative, but it's like, bro, like at what point, if I was the only one saying this and everyone else was just loving the game and just doing great things, and then you could be like, okay, you're being negative. But like, bro, every day on Twitter, someone's talking about this game is not it. And I get the developers want to bring in new players, but I just wonder, how real is that? If you cut off a lot of your, because Tekken is basically hardcore players. You guys know that Tekken just reached its 30th anniversary, September 21st. And a lot of people has been playing for a very, very long time. And if you chase all of your longtime fans away to try to bring in this young audience, you're going to have a very different game. I personally just don't know why Tekken 8 is going down this path after seeing what Tekken 7 was and what Tekken 7 did. They're isolating a lot of their competitive and most diehard players for the hopes of bringing in a casual audience. But what they're saying here is literally what everyone's feeling. I'll read it again. In a good way, Tekken 8 allows players to defeat high-ranked players with powerful moves. But younger players and those currently playing, it boosts their motivation. So it's a good system. So if you focus on that part, they're saying that new players and young players suck at Tekken. And if you make it easier for them to compete with all of these powerful mechanics, they will do better, and they will feel, you know, better, like a better player, and they'll be more inclined to play. And I think that's true, but that has a reverse effect. The negative effect is literally the conversation we're having right now. And I don't know which of the two is bigger, because with every decision, you're like giving up the opportunity of something else, right? And what you have to do when you just go through your life, you just have to weigh which one's better. Do I want to take this job? This job pays more, but this job is, you know, more manual labor. Or do I want to take this job? This job is a little easier, but it pays a little bit less, but I'll be able to do it for more comfortable. Like, you just have to weigh these things, right? And right now they're overvaluing young players and casual players, and how much damage will that do to the hardcore, the most diehard professional players? Will it offset? I don't know. But then Harada chimes in and says, if what Yellow Shirt was saying isn't true, Harada can have been like, oh, well, that's not actually true. For Tekken 8, we want to make sure that the higher ranked players could do this and that. Like, you know, Harada, if that wasn't true, Harada would have said it. But he didn't. He said they can overthrow high-ranked opponents. I don't know. When I look at that, bro, it doesn't inspire me. I'm scrolling through my Twitter notifications right now, right? It's actually crazy. I played 15 player matches having fun. One ranked game, immediately hating my life. Why is it? Why is this? Someone explain. I like the game and I want to get better, but grinding rank just doesn't feel worth it. You know, and I've been saying this for quite some time, and I'm going to keep saying it. I think Tekken needs a third option. I think Tekken needs some kind of third game mode that is all about fun. And they need to figure whatever that game mode is, Team Battle, Tekken Force, something. They need to figure out some kind of mode that, like, you got to do some outside of the box thinking. Tekken Ball and Tekken 8 is kind of, well, they keep nerfing stuff, actually. Like, they don't balance the game itself. Dragunov and Yoshimitsu is horribly busted. But when it comes to Tekken Ball, they're always nerfing stuff. All the time. Soon as something gets posted to Twitter, the next update, it's gone. This glitch has existed for I don't know how long. Slow-mo glitch that we've been talking about for like 4 months is still in the game. What is that? Jin changed a lot in Tekken 8. Very simple. A lot easier to use. And a lot of people like him now. Well, they like him more. He's the #1 most played character in the whole game. They may try something like that with Heihachi, where they simplify him a lot. He shouldn't be simple. He's definitely going to be simple. Don't even expect anything different. If you're expecting Heihachi to be anything other than simple, you're leading yourself down a path of disappointment. And I'll show you exactly why Heihachi is going to be simple.
Nakatsu is just jamming on that one particular button. I guess you could say it's comparative to Eddie's LK combination that he does. So
the 333, the 222 spam, that's one reason why it's going to be incredibly ungodly simple. But also this thing we were just talking about. They can't make the game too complicated, otherwise new players will not pick it up. Tekken 8's got a lot of new players in the game. Yeah, I'm not saying make it super complicated. I think, you know, and also when you talk about the other side of it, I think there is such a thing as too complicated. I think there's a lot, and I was saying this before Tekken 8, I was defending Tekken 8 before it came out. In Tekken Tag Tournament 2, where they went too far to the left with making it too difficult and too complex and too, you know, chaotic, now they're going too far to the right, where they're making it very simple, very training wheels, very you're on the track, and the game plays itself. So they're doing the same thing, but this time in the other direction. I just know when I look on Twitter and I see all of these professional players talking about they're bored of the game, and I see all these content creators talking about they're just going to go play Street Fighter, is there not some huge issue here that needs to be addressed?